Hi, I'm Danielle, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a dove cage. So the first thing is it's important to use one of these soft-sided cages because doves are high stress and can take off and will injure themselves in one of the hard metal cages. So we always use one of these soft mesh cages so that when they take off they have less of a chance of injuring themselves. Also, because they're high stress, we always make sure to cover up the outside of the cage with cloth so that they can't see us as they're going about their day-to-day, so that they're only really having to see us when we're actually going into the cage to change their food or do other inside the cage activities. So we'll hang up the cage with these clothespins and these helpful little cloths that people make. We've had several donated by awesome people who make them up special for us. So you just put all around the outside trying to get good coverage. So now I'm going to put a newspaper at the bottom. This will catch any of their feathers and poop and any seed that they spill around. So when we're putting the newspaper into the cages, we often get them in these double sheets. And you want to, some of them already come as just single sheets, and in that case it's okay to put them in just as is. But if they come as these double sheets, you actually want to rip them and so that you have them as that single sheets, and they rip real easy down the center. And then just put them in so that the folds are going the same way so that they lie nice and flat. And this just makes it easier for when you're taking it out. You'll just be grabbing those sheets at the top. You don't have to take out that many sheets at once, and it helps just keep the whole cage cleaning experience be a little bit lower stress for the doves and a little bit easier for everyone involved. So once you have the sheets in, you kind of stack them all up and then just pull the top one to the side. That way you have it so that you can just easily, when you're cleaning, take those top two sheets off and you aren't catching anything from the bottom. So then we're going to put in some fake foliage so they have places to hide that feel a little bit more natural. So here we have a selection of different ones, and you just kind of scatter that about the cage, give them places to hide. And then we have a little perch for them. So doves don't really need as many perches on different levels, and with these soft-sided cages they'd be hard to put in like that anyway. So we have these special perches that are short and squat, and this just, they can stand on them, get a little bit more texture on their feet to prevent them from getting any sores or anything like that. So we're just going to pop that in and they can go step on it. Then I'm putting in 2 seed containers. It's just the seed that's in these 2 different lids. I like to put in always 2 sources of seed, especially if I'm making a cage for multiple birds. And doves, we usually don't just have a single dove per cage. And that just means that even if there's one of them eating, the other one has a spot they can go to. So I just put them on opposite sides of the cage. I always like to put at least one in the back since they're more likely to go to the back to stay away from us. And then finally I'm putting in some water, and it's important for doves and pigeons that they use these larger, taller water dishes so they can get at least a ½ inch of water for them to be able to scoop up to drink. So I'm going to put that sort of in the back as well. And then as soon as I put the doves in, we'll zip it up. Since they're outside, they don't need a light, but if this is an inside cage, they would need a light put on top. And then as soon as we put the doves in and the card's on top, we're good to go.